things like Shiranagi and Kodagish, we used to whack them on, and they would be applied at this sort of height. If they're applied at this height, the whole body has to get over that hand. So when you start, we used to make this way so the body could get over this, and then it slowly creep up until it was up here. So what I'm trying for now is how gentle I can make it and yet still get an effect. Yeah. Then I get frustrated and it all goes out the window. No. So just the first form here again, turning feeling. Yeah. So again, if he takes, and I can't really do much with me. So what I have to do is that. But I'm not doing that and just turning my hand. I'm here and turning my body. Now the trouble is this bit don't show. This hip here doesn't show. That doesn't show at all. But it's there. So what I want you to try and do is this, is step, and as you push down on weight, rotate. But this is rotating just that tad more. Only tiny. You're not going to be doing anything much from this or anything, it's just this. Yeah? To try and see if you can just take that elastic out of the person. Yeah, and tie them up. Just have a feel of the actual movement and see if that does anything for you. If you don't, we can play something else. Here, okay. Here. Now, what I've done there earlier was this, wasn't it? Well, that's exactly what I've done now. I've rotated here, yes. Now, this is fine, but we're still using a certain amount of energy, which, when you get to my age, as John said, I'm going purple, is it? That's because I'm old, so I have to be wary, and I can't use the energy the same. So I look round here, then I look round here, and then I let him do it all to himself. I don't try and make him do anything, I'm just standing here. But if he moves, I just follow it. I allow him to make the Nikyo, not me. And that's a good trick. If you're not sure, do it from here. If you're starting to feel a bit more perky, then you can turn with it and just allow it to happen. But don't, whatever you do, use anything here. Let it just fall down. The weight of your arm. Gone over. That's it. Here, Nikyo, go down, come out, for the geesh, elbow, control, and down. But try and make it, it's not Nikyo, it's not Kodagish, it's its own thing. So there isn't a stop and a start, there is one thing. So you lose the names. If you forget the names out your head, it'll stop you trying to split it into two. I've forgotten what I was doing even now.
Nikyo, Kodagish, Nikyo.
Simple as that, really. You want to see it again? Yeah. Anyway.
I didn't say kick, Sensei.
Oh, yeah. Oh. So, here, the Nikyo. Here. And rotate, Kodagish, and to the elbow. And yeah. That locks in. Should lock in. Anymore? Again, my hands do things that people don't notice. I do that. Yeah. Do all sorts of little things. Then I rotate here. This is just on the spot. Yeah. And this is because I'm too bloody idle to move. There is a thing here that once I've got this and I've taken the Shihanagi, the Shihanagi itself is a thing on its own. I can move him around a wee bit with it. What? He loves that. He loves that. He said to me, could I do that to demonstrate? I wouldn't do it to him otherwise. That and him being later good. Right. Okay. Shihonagi is the draw of the sword. So, I wouldn't, well, the actual fact there are upward thrusts, but I wouldn't be doing this, would I? I won't be able to do much with the sword like that. So, I'm going to draw my sword. The saya comes back here, the same. My hips are now going to turn in. The cut is behind me, here. I'm going to rotate here and cut somebody behind. That is your standard, bog standard first form Shihonagi. There is a place here. Oh, if you go to Scottyland, there is a Scotty up there that says that's how you take Shihonagi. It don't work, but you got it. Well, never mind, I'm not going to go into that. Being rude. Here. Take the Shihonagi. Do not take his wrist. Shihonagi is here, the handle of the sword, the two thumbs crossed. Now there's a peculiarity here. If I just do that, it'll hurt, won't it, eventually? But if I do that, there's a difference, isn't there? So what I'm actually doing now, is I'm using this wrist joint to start, remember what I said about this little movement before? So I start here. Now I bring it here. Now look. And that's all done on that one wrist joint. That is done through the wrist joint itself. Once more for the camera. So here, you want to close up on that. That. It isn't here. It's in, and now here. And now I just look at that, and for some reason it just comes around me. But it's not a strength thing again. And it's not a power thing. It's, I know, you just do it, don't you? I have to pay him after mine. So, it's everybody thinks Shihanagi's always got to be paid, but it hasn't. But we're going to go here. We're going to step here. And we're going to rotate so that he comes round us in this line. So from this to this. And a little footsies go tip-honk, tip-honk. And it's your hips that are doing it. Yeah? Tip-honk. So here. Take here. That twink. I've forgotten what I was going to do now. Oh, step. That's it. I'll do it different. My trouble is, I do it, if he feels different here, I'll do it different. I mean, I could actually just go like that, couldn't I? I could, but I wouldn't, because it hurts, doesn't it? Very much. Yeah. So I won't do that. So here, right here, and bring them around the back of you, but so they haven't got a chance of taking hold of you. Does that make sense? Do you want to see it again? Good, thank God for that. What you've already done. Tell me what I want to do.
I did the same thing.
Don't worry about it, everybody does. It's a lead thing, we must control it. was another way of doing it. I mean, see, I've never done it that way, and I've never said that, but it works. So who am I to argue? Then I'm here. See how it is? I have to go here, here. Can you feel that? So if I do that, can you feel that? Right, now, eventually what you want is here.
You make my hand as a sword, my arm as a sword.
That's what you really want. Does that make sense? Because you really don't want, there's no need. But Shionagi can be awfully awkward. Yes. Well, where you went wrong? You got hold of him here. I'm not going to try to. I'm not going to switch up. Here. You got here, and then you went here. Back here. When you've gone up here, same difference. Here, you should have kept this in front of you. Here, like that, you have to come round. But if you let this go over here, you'll walk around with you.
Ah, so that's why you said
So, yeah.
look at the wrist when you
Look at me.
harder with them. You can pop us there or you can draw us on your body. Once it goes on, that's feeling.
Yeah, but you let it still sit on the top of your head as you went through. Keep it in front of you. Don't let it go. Because what you're now, this is epitomising everything I've just said about Shionagi. Yes?
Can I see that one again, please?
Once more for his camera.
I'm sorry,
Slow picking his camera up.
I had the lens cover on.